Aloha, this is Joshua Hayes with BigWaveTrading.com for your October 24th report for you to use on Monday stock market session. Well, last week has definitely been a wild week. I have gone months and months and months without being attacked, as there has been no reason, because all I've done is made money and not lost money, and yet people still want to attack me because they have assets in their IRA and 401k that they want to hope and wish doesn't go any further lower. Well, let me tell you something, you big ass jerk offs. These assets are going to go lower no matter what you think or not. So the best thing to do is to read the market, let the market tell you what it's saying, and then react. So instead of hoping that your stocks go higher, you should be more worried about them going lower. Get the fuck out of the stocks and then just go about your own business of making money the next time around. Right now, I am being inundated with jerk-offs sending me emails when all I have are winners. I own 24 shorts, and 24 shorts are showing me gains. I don't have a single short that is in the red. I have 4 longs. 2 longs, or one is up 60%, one is up 15%, the other 2 are only down 3 and 4%, and the one that's down 4% is a brand new buy and still has a 100% potential move in it. So I do not know where all you crazy people are coming from that are sending me emails, but let me tell you something. I am going to be here forever. I'm going to find 500, 1,000, and 2,500% winners in every bull market and save you from every bear market by going to cash. That's why so many of you lost money in 2008 while I didn't lose a damn red cent. I called the top on October 31st and I was out of the market the entire way down. I do not feel sorry for you if you listened to me and still lost money. You should have listened to me. I'm not an idiot. I know what I'm talking about. This is my life. I've been doing this full time since the age of 16, and I would like to think that I know a little bit more than some asshole out there named Jim Cramer who's taking up the airwaves with his negative 40% return on action alert plus. So now that I'm done with that rant, I'm just going to go on and show you the indexes, and you can either believe it or not, because personally, I'm at the point where I don't even think I care anymore. The S&P 500, as you can see, is still well below the purple line and the white line, which is a 250-day moving average. That is your signal to not be long this index. And the fact that this index continues to sell off on heavier volume and has weaker volume rallies, so as you see it falls off here, volume increases, it tries to rally but just goes nowhere and volume declines. That's an ugly chart pattern. Now let's move on to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the very next one. Look at that. More negative distribution, huge distribution on the sell days, and then as it moves sideways to sort of flat, no volume, no accumulation whatsoever. And for all of those jerks that told me that we bottomed, here now you can now see you haven't bottomed. Because since that day, you are now down 0.85% on the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and you are now down 2.5% on S&P 500. So way to go, Frank. Way to go, Joey. Way to call me out for missing the bottom. Once again, you idiots have no clue how to read volume and price signals, and instead of nailing a bottom, you have missed, and you are thus on the wrong side of the trade. Now let's go look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is even in a worse position. As you can see from the bottom, it has lost a total of 5.91%. So way to go, Frank. Way to go, Joey. Way to say that I was wrong and you were long and strong, boy. I mean, it's obvious that you're a retard. You have no clue how to read charts. And after all of this distribution right here, followed by this lackluster accumulation with no nice charts out there, there is no way in Hades that anybody should be going long until this price is above the 50 and 200-day moving average, the white and purple line. Nobody should even think about going long. I'm trying to save your asses from the liars on Wall Street. Why do you think I got fired from RealMoney.com as a guest contributor? Why do you think that CNBC doesn't ask me to go on air? Because I do not say what they want you to hear. They want to tell you to buy stocks. They don't want to tell you to sell stocks whenever the market's moving lower. That is not in their interest. Their interest is to make sure that the commission houses constantly are moving, constantly are making buys and sells. And right now, the smartest thing to do is do nothing. And it has been that way the entire way since 2008. As you can see, when the price got below the 50 and 200-day moving average, it not once the entire year was able to retake both lines and hold on to those lines for a significant portion of time. So instead of losing 40%, you could have gotten your ass out of the market and lost nothing. So I don't feel sorry for any of you that have lost money that have been watching me. If you haven't been watching me and you lost money, of course I feel sorry for you. Wall Street is a street full of lies. I live there. I work there. I know the people that work there. They're idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. They're academically trained with the wrong, stupid Graham and Bell analysis that doesn't work, that doesn't make money. The only way to make money is using a form of the canned slim method. William J. O'Neill has proven it by looking at some of the best stocks over the best years. Look as far back as you can go, the 1900s, Jesse Livermore, Richard Wyckoff, Jack Dreyfus, Richard Loeb, Bernard Baruch. You name it, he studied it, and he knows how the winners are. This market is not a winning market. It's in a severe downtrend, well below the 50 and 200-day moving average, and I don't know how many times I have to say this. When the market is below the 50 and 200-day moving average, you stay as far away as you can. Look at the New York Stock Exchange in 2008, down 44%. But yet my worst account's down 7%. Kramer's down 40%. So why are you listening and watching Kramer, and why are you thinking that you should buy stocks now when somebody who is up 24% in his best account and down 7% in his worst account, who has subscribers that are up 88% to 100%, Axeman's up 88%, Wu-Tan's up 100%, and you're going to argue with me and tell me that the market hasn't bottomed? I'm sorry, folks. You guys have lost your mind. You people that think that the market's going to bottom sooner now are trapped longs, and you're not fooling me. I know that you're long, I know that you're trapped, and I know that you have big losses. So stop leaving comments on the site saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. The market's up 11%, you missed it. Well, that moron that posted that, the entire 11% is now gone. So way to go. Bottom line is, I've had it with the idiots that are posting comments. Comments are closed forever. Nobody can now talk to me unless you are a gold or platinum subscriber. I've even canceled it for comments on the silver, unless you're gold or platinum, because Josh, this guy named Josh, said the new long I went was horrible because he only checked the opening price. Well, since the opening price, it did nothing but rally all day and closed in the green. So way to make yourself look like a huge ass, Josh. I'm just so sick of the immature and amateurs that are talking to me. I wish you all would shut up. Do not talk to me unless you have any market experience whatsoever. I cannot stand the hate email that I am getting. I have never been so hateful in my life compared to the mails I am receiving right now in my email box, especially when I'm right. I've been right I was right in March when Sandy Wright called a bottom in banks. I was right then. I was right whenever two people told me that DRYS was going to go much higher. Let's take a look at DRYS then. It was back in February, March that they were for sure it was going to hit a new high. So far, not so well for those guys. And I don't know how many times I have to be right to have people stop arguing with me. But you know what? The more you want to argue with me, the finer it is, because that just ensures that more people will read me and will find the truth. The more lies and the more wrong truths you guys spit out, the more correct I look. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. I'm sure I went long, but you know what? It was well worth it, because everybody needs to know that I've got a track record from 1999 of calling every single major turn in the market up or down. I have been bearish when the trend is down, and I've been bullish when the trend is up. I have never missed a single big mover. I was long Taser for a 2,300% gain. I was long Sita and Sohu for over 1,500% gains. And I tell you what, I'm sick of being attacked when I'm always right. This is Joshua Hayes at BigWaveTrading.com. Once again, always being right.